that's kind of, I'm not going to say evil, it's really primitive, it's sad, it's poor, it's cheap, it's low, diminish our human nature. You inspire love, you don't grab. So at the same time, we have to learn that women and youth and children are not commodities and sexual objects. But we have to learn that really, because we say that. We talk, like parrots. Do we really believe that deep inside? No, we don't. No men. Not even men that go to the church every morning, or every day, or to the mosque, or to the synagogue, or the Buddhist, or the Hindu temple. They don't believe deeply that. They still believe women are for their use by force or whatever, even pain. So finally, this precise to change individual habits of thinking is about that. Feeling and acting in a different way towards women. We have to change. It's a different way of thinking and feeling. It is necessary special training and practices to do that. It's not coming from the Holy Ghost. It's not coming only by praying. Believe me, I did it for many years. Prayers won't stop wars and human trafficking. They can help. They can make me feel better, but they are not going to stop anything, like wrong things. And socially, it is precise to change radically, in a peaceful and wise way, social community habits. Individuals, couples, families, villages, neighbors, and nations. That's the way it goes. So we have to talk about invasion, colony, capitalism, and neoliberalization. Those are the real demons we have to fight every day with our actions. Simple ways: don't buy free trade products. Don't turn on television on the channels that we know they are telling us lies. Don't consume products from governments that are supporting openly or in a hidden way human trafficking. Don't buy, the products from these nations, especially from the US. We need to practice the highest universal values, not only our Christian narrow values. You know what Catholic means? Universal. That means. And if you are a Catholic, you should think about the Indians, the Chinese, the Middle Eastern, the Africans, and the natives too. And we have to apply those values. Those are cultures that have a history of 5,000 years. They can be wrong. They were not wrong for many years. How we come with 300 years of history saying, oh, we know the truth. Why? Because we are white. Because we appear on TV. Give me a break. You don't know anything about human nature. You don't know anything about history. Be humble and learn from ancient cultures. From the black people, from the dark-skinned people, from the Asian. You have many things to learn from them. We need to practice and celebrate. We have to celebrate life more than commercializing life. It's totally different. So there are many things to do. In the individual way, in the social way. I will give you some examples before I finish, because I think it's vague. Social justice everywhere, first of all. Everywhere social justice, not only for the richest nations. Respect of human rights of everyone. Women, any kind of sexual orientation, people, any kind of racial or religious profile people, etc., etc. We need political systems based on the respect and well-being of nature and beings, including humans. Years of experience from native cultures, Hindus, Buddhists, and many others. We can learn from that. Don't be afraid. It's not about religion. We are talking about thinking and philosophies and cultures. Don't be afraid of learning some yoga to be healthier. Don't be afraid to practice some meditation or relaxation, because people will call you, oh, now are you into Madonna thing? It's not Madonna thing, it's an ancient method. Actually, yoga is one of the 6 philosophical systems in India, and is as old as 4,000 or 3,000 years, with a corpus, of ideas and ethics. And people doesn't know. They think that yoga is to be slim and healthier. It's more than that. So we need those kind of political systems. We need religious systems designed to liberate from any ignorance, fear, and oppression. And please, religions, stop saying sex is bad. It's very good. If you inspire sex and love together. If it's only sex and it's in a nice way, it's okay too. You don't have to be passionately in love with someone to have sex. But we have to talk about these issues and not be afraid. Because we are doing everything in the dark. And we are taking people and forcing people and enslaving people. We need economic systems that give equal benefits to everyone. We have to force the wealthiest people and the wealthiest nations to share what they have. To force them. I would do a law if I became a prime minister. Forbidden to have more than 2 cars. I'm sorry. You don't need more than 2 cars. And you can have that mansion. You can. Unless everybody in this planet has an affordable, beautiful house and at least 1 car if they need. It's immoral. And we need educational systems that teach how to live wisely, healthy, creatively, and plenty. Imagine going to school to learn how to love, how to think, how to analyze, how to compare, how to create, how to solve conflicts, how to fix something, how to end a war. It's a boring place to memorize. And to have a stupid paper which says that you know. Boring. And individually, finally, we have to learn to get rid of unhealthy habits for our bodies, emotions, and minds. So don't watch too much TV, especially from the US. Don't do the Hollywood thing. It's garbage. You deserve better movies. From Europe, from Latin America, from China. We are doing wonderful cinema in China. From Japan, from Africa. Stop the Hollywood thing. And you don't have to be a Barbie to be a person, to become someone. You don't have to be. You don't have to be slim. You don't have to be white. You don't have to be blonde. You don't have to be a rock star to be a successful person. And you don't have to be, like a Barbie to be very sexy and very knowledgeable in the arts of sexuality. No. Sometimes they are the worst. Because they are selfish. They are always thinking about their own body. How do I look? Am I okay? Oh, that wrinkle. They are not able to give something without any reason. So, And then